How is it going? Holy crap, it's Saturday. And after skipping last week, it feels like forever since I played some Fall Guys. In theory, I believe, though, judging by the art, it's not a new season yet. I thought we were supposed to have a new season by now. I guess that's not quite the case. Also, I think I should brighten myself up just a little bit. It's too bright. Oh, too dark. Sure, we'll call that just right. Okay. But, let's see. What is the event? Kudos Carnival. Any show. Wow, a lot of qualify, play, qualify. Reach the final round, reach final round. Is there no... You don't have to win? Okay. Wow. Low bars. I have not played a minute of this season yet. Oh. Yeah, we're still on season 3. Wait, this was supposed to have changed. I'm sure of it. I saw a counter that even said, whatever. Okay. I guess they're just not launching the new season quite yet. Out of curiosity, anything good down here? Oh man, if that was drawn a little bit better so it wasn't such a wonky skull, I would actually be totally about this. That would be a great pattern. Old OS. Oh, blue screen of death. Yeah. Lame. Hey Austin, how's it going, man? Flippers are maybe not bad. Might think on those for later. Kind of actually like that color pattern. And I'm not touching the rest of this stuff. All right. Anyway, oh, and what are our... Let's get Kraken and Last Ball Trials. All right, we'll just stick for solo for the moment. So, Austin, how's your weekend going? So far mine has been filled with working on reviews for a NAS. Also watching so I'm preparing to also do a review for the Insta360 Flow. It's a smartphone gimbal. Kind of the same sort of thing as any of the other smartphone gimbals. This one seems to be a little better designed. Or at least it takes into account a few things that I think are particularly like, it took good ideas from previous gimbals other companies have made and basically shoved them all into one product. So that part's kind of neat. They also fixed a couple really minor issues, but you know, good. Anyway, I was watching this review somebody posted, and it had the absolute funniest line in it. Well, two very funny lines. I will read those momentarily. As soon as I am through this we're probably the slowest portion. I helped that guy fall out. And I got first. Woohoo! Okay, so anyway, this person did a YouTube review of this gimbal, and just had two of the funniest lines. Unintentionally funny. Well, no, definitely they were intentional, but it's just not the sort of thing you expect to hear in a review. This guy says, he's talking about the handle to this. It's a matte white plastic handle. And he says, though, much like my old boss's ex-wife, it does get dirtier the more time you spend with it. And it is just such a, like, it is said deadpan. No other, like, it leads right in. The first time I heard it, there was just a, wait, what did he just say? Like, I was half almost not paying attention, and then I hear this and it's like, wait, he didn't just say that, right? And obviously I go check. I'm laughing at it. And like a minute or two later, he then goes on to he's describing like the design of it a little bit more. And he goes on to say though it is quite tall and a bit top heavy, a bit like my old boss's ex-wife. And it's like, dude, he's your former boss and she's his former wife. What are the odds here that these things are connected? Like, did you get fired for smashing your boss's ex? Or, at the time, then wife? Anyway, I have been laughing and kind of chuckling about that all day now. Well, all day being just a few hours since I heard it, but hey, it is what it is. So how is the app? I have not actually started using it yet, which is kind of a shame because I was trying to get to this much earlier than I have so far. But most people I have heard basically saying that the oh, it's so close to being good. Most people seem to be saying that the app is pretty good, but maybe a little bit feature bloated. Since it is not, it's not asking to be a whole lot, all things considered. Well, compared to Insta360's other stuff, because anyone who knows the brand, they basically just make 360 cameras, or mostly 360 cameras. So this is honestly kind of like an easier thing. It still has tracking, it still has a lot of other stuff. They're kind of hyping it up as the first gimbal to do AI, which is kind of BS. Like, there's not a lot of like hardcore AI to this. It's mostly just your same typical tracking and I don't know. It appears to be all the same stuff that all regular gimbals were already doing, just maybe a little bit better. It feels a little bit like they're stuffing AI in as a marketing pitch when there really isn't any. Or, well, I can't say that there isn't any, but I have this sneaky suspicion that the whatever they are calling AI is just kind of not what we think of for AI. Oh, you of course switch on me. How dare you? This thing has switched directions on me so many times. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna make it. It's like every time I got into the light, that's exactly when it would decide that was enough, no more for me. So, yeah, anyway, I really haven't had enough time to do much with this gimbal yet, but I'm looking forward to trying out more. And that is a lot of right off the top rounds. I'm not gonna complain. 4 free points is 4 free points. Anyway, yeah, so I'm probably gonna spend most of this week trying to get out and actually use the gimbal. Weather permitting, which actually I really haven't looked into the weather this week. I should do that. Oh. Wait a second, what day is... Oh, no, that's not the days, those are the times. Okay, what is the weather gonna be like? Oh, tomorrow is... Oh, that's fun. Tomorrow's gonna be the warmest day this week. And it's the highest chance of rain. That's not fun. Looks like... wow, it actually gets pretty cold this week. That sort of sucks. But okay, we've got some mid-50s in here. And the coldest day of this coming week is actually Wednesday. So that works out for Ramblecast. Gonna be 80 there. The highest we're gonna get to, and it's technically over a week from now, is 68. Next Sunday, not tomorrow Sunday, but in the week after. Other than that, the highest we get to is 63, which is tomorrow. Which, I mean, 63 is not bad. Oh. Holy crap, that worked out. Oh no. Why did it not propel me as far as it's supposed to? There we go. I hate this ending section. Those kicker plates are so broken. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get out at least a little bit into good weather, or as good as it's gonna get. But yeah, I'm not sure. I may have to find other interesting stuff to shoot. But, I stepped on it at a bad angle. There is no bad angle for that. And believe me, I have jumped on those kicker plates, stepped onto, walked onto, landed on, jumped on, dove on. I've tried everything. They behave randomly. So... there's just a legitimate, like, you do not know for sure what's going to happen to you. Alright. Oop. Oh, that barely didn't work. What the hell? Why is it not? There we go. Well, not the most elegant, but I'll take it. It's almost like the physics have decided to screw. Okay, but we're through. We gotta follow Santa. But yeah, anyway, so also, hey Kirby, how's it going? How's your weekend? So, and Austin, you had said Meg getting in overtime tomorrow and getting yard work done. That's I mean, can't complain about the overtime, right? Upon thought, I don't think I've ever worked a job that paid overtime. I mean, technically I've worked jobs where you were supposed to get overtime, but we never did. Oh yeah, you're gonna go see the Mario Bros movie. Yeah. I don't have any negative expectation for that movie. Oh wow. That poor guy. Yeah, you guys are gonna do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. Holiday plus overtime. Nice. But yeah, the Mario Brothers movie, like I said, I've read critics complaining about it. It seems like people, at least if I saw the right Rotten Tomatoes score, it seems like people like it. It's just the critics that are kind of crapping on it. And again, mostly because it seems like it's really just oriented for kids. And they don't have like a lot of... I'm sure there's some amount of adult humor that's sort of buried in there, but it seems like it's really just straight up for kids, and they didn't play too heavy on like the hidden meanings or the inside jokes. Awesome. It's an excuse not to do family stuff. I understand this. I don't have a particularly big family, but back when there was more family to have to contend with, I was always a fan of limiting the amount of unnecessary family antics. Ew, no, no, come on. Damn it, that guy jumped on top of me and screwed up my jump. Amazes me that people still don't really understand how that section of the map works. You see people running to the areas where they're going to get, like, fall behind or they don't know the timing. Anyway, yeah, I was always kind of happy when I could limit my family interaction to just like me and my mom. And to some extent like my grandma. The more extended family. Yeah, no. They were never particularly enjoyable to be around. This is not going to last long enough to make a difference, but... Oh, no! That was more fall than I wanted, obviously. So I already got down there and wiped out like half of the blue layer. Yeah, damn it, I shouldn't have tried that. Austin, you have a Catholic family? Fortunately, no one in my family is meaningfully religious. There were a couple of family members that had, that occasionally were churchgoers at one time, and I don't think they are anymore. And I have one aunt that, just because of how much of a, there's no polite way to put this, how much of a true, deep Republican. I mean, there's just no way to say that other than that. Like, I mean, very gun friendly. Very, like, at every opportunity, got to tell you how much they support the troops without actually supporting the troops, I'm pretty sure. A whole bunch of that stuff. Like, at this stage, I could imagine her having decided to join the religious thing, but I don't. When I last knew her, she hadn't. But I also haven't talked to her in, I don't know, it's more than 10 years. I'd be hard pressed to even come up with a last time I heard from her. Decade. Oh, come on. That was a smooth run. Wait, this guy's still back here? Oh my god, dude. Your life is a wreck. Let's see, so... what else is happening? Oh. Okay, I can't talk about that. I can't say what it is or who it came from, but I got embargoed information this week, and it's for something that we won't even be able to talk about on Android Police, as in like it's not our thing to cover. But I saw it, and it was one of those like, oh, I want this so bad. It looks awesome. But hey, I think I can talk about that. Actually, I think the embargo date might have been like Tuesday or Wednesday, so I can probably talk about it on the whoa, okay. Off the edge. Twice. Wow, this is turning out to be a real bad start for this level. No! Come on. Okay. Literally no one is still back here. Oh! Dear God. This level is just not going to be my level today, is it? Yeah, there are people already finishing, and I'm not even halfway through. Yeah, I won't even see the finish line. That's rare. We usually do not screw up on that level. Let's see, the other thing I've been working on is the that review for the NAS, which has so far been interesting. It seems to do pretty well. There are actually things about it I like, even over Synology. There are also some things that just left me with a real... There are a few things that left me with a bit of an icky feeling. There are a few things that also left me with a bit of kind of that face palm. So during setup, get this, I love this, because anyone who's ever set up a Linux system immediately is gonna, like, one, credit them for giving you the right instructions, and then slam on them for something in a second. So as you're setting up this NAS, one of the things that very plainly does is it says, okay, we have to set up a super user account, which is basically root. Like, they even kind of explain, like, root is all powerful, and you're going to set up a super user account, which is basically root. Okay, great. That's good that they're saying that. And they say, give it a really strong password. And then once you have set it up, also set up user accounts that are less powerful. And that's what everyone should actually be using all the time. Great. This is fantastic. This is exactly what you should have this is what you should hear when you're setting up a NAS, and also most of the time if you're setting up like Linux systems too. And strictly speaking, to some extent, they should be telling you to do this when you're setting up a Mac, but they don't. That's its own. That's got its own level of complaint. But anyway. Oh, come on, let me. Oh, so anyway, it gives you this really good, solid advice. You automatically set up a super user account. Great. And you can also name it whatever you want. It doesn't have to be named super user. Even better, like I'm in favor of this so far. But then, once you complete the setup process, it never, ever again mentions this. So you set up a super user account, you've used it for the actual setup, but it never again suggests, oh, you should probably actually go create this separate user account. And the time between when you set up the super user account, start using it, and, well, technically you don't even start using it, but you set it up and it takes its time while it does all of its automated setup process. And then you get to start using the system. There's a good gap of time in there. I forgot to measure how long, but it's a while. Probably, I want to say at least 10 minutes, probably 15. And there's a reboot in there and a couple of other things. So they tell you the right thing to do, but at the wrong time. So you will never again remember that you should probably be shutting down the super user account and using something else. Not the best strategy. But to its credit, they also, it seems like it's maybe a little bit better at this than Synology, where Synology, I don't know if this is right, I'd have to check, but it seems like if you set up an account for more than one person, like you can set up accounts that are just basically like file access. But when you do, you're kind of just setting up accounts for... Whoa! Whoops. That was a goof. It seems like you're kind of just setting up accounts in Synology either for pure file access or you're doing it for... Oh, damn it. Come on. Okay. Damn it. That guy's jumped out of my way. Okay, let's try this again. Damn it. I never miss on this level, but that guy landed on me midair and threw off my flight path. Okay, anyway. Man, I have not actually lost on that level in ages. Damn it, what was I even saying now? I forgot. But yeah. Anyway, so that kind of threw me off with their account setup. And I know to do this. Like, I've done it for years. It's not exactly a foreign concept that you should create user accounts that are less powerful than your root super user type account. Let's see. Okay. YouTube live views just spiked. That's odd. Okay. Let's see. What else was I noticing about this NAS? Definitely fewer apps in their app store to install. But they seem to be a little bit more encouraging of a community app store. The problem with their community app store is it has the worst web interface I have ever seen. First off, most of the apps on there are not even like properly described, so you might not really oh, ow, I overjumped. That was a goofy move. Oh. Yeah. And we're through. Alright, I can get the rhinos. Let's see. Man, chat is so quiet. But yeah, so far pretty good. Pretty good experience with it at this stage. I haven't really started moving around files or doing much with it. It also has an HDMI port, so I want to see how things go with playing stuff to a TV. I'm very curious about that. I've never, or actually, I guess I don't know if it plays stuff to a TV or if this is a situation where like you can just hook a monitor to it and see the regular output. I was kind of assuming it would be for playing stuff to TV, but now that's kicking in. Maybe this is for the scenarios where you lose access to it in any other way. Like with Synology, man, if you lose control of it, that's kind of a pain, and you end up basically just kind of having to factory reset the whole thing. Or so I'm told. I've never actually lost access to a Synology NAS. Oh, you guys, you slowed down the ball. Someone tried grabbing me and didn't realize that they were not going to screw up my jump at the exact moment that they grabbed me. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know what else is going on. Last couple of days have been relatively low activity. I spent too much of yesterday arguing with people on Discord, which is always fun, and then running the movie post, which a lot of movies actually coming out. Not any particularly great movies, but a lot of movies coming out. Like, we're in that season where everything is hitting streaming services right now. So I think my list had 20-some movies making it onto streaming services, which is an awful lot. Oh, I'm first. As long as I don't screw up in some horrendous way, I should be the first to clear. And I'm barely even seeing anyone on this map, which is great. probably catch up to somebody in this next loop, but it won't matter because I will be finished with it before anybody else. And done. Easy. Easy. That was only the second person, too. That was, what, like 8 seconds later? I almost feel like I'm cheating, but I'm not. Other people just take the slowest possible path. What else is, in fact, going on? I don't know. It knows being chatty, so I'm starting to run out of random thoughts to babble about. For the gimbal review, I'm kind of kicking around the idea of maybe doing like doing a thing where like maybe I'll track some objects while I'm cooking or something. I don't know, just to try to come up with something different than usual. I'll never understand people that make a point of running all the way over there. Because you don't benefit at all by being first to this spot. And in fact, I'm a keen fan of waiting until most... Yeah. Whoa, what the? I can't believe I screwed that up. That was such an easy level to clear, too. It's one of my favorite levels, and I just screwed it up in the dumbest way. And yeah, next level would have been final. Okay, let's pull out a win. I want to win today. Actually, I'd like about a handful of wins, but we'll start with one. So, anybody have thoughts on LTE Max? That conversation has me so curious. It feels like there's something to it. It feels like that might finally explain why we don't actually have one, but at the same time, I'm curious I'm really curious if it means that they might actually be right around the corner. Austin, you have to go back and read it. So, a lot of the conversation, like, I don't want to just completely write it off as you don't need to read it, or obviously you don't need to read it. There's a lot there, but the keen gist of it really is just that first bit. The conversation I had with somebody who may know, maybe, what they're talking about, indicated that the reason Apple doesn't have LTE MacBooks, or, well, in theory, Macs too, but I think it'd just be the MacBooks. The theory that has kind of emerged from it is they signed a licensing deal for LTE that was a really good deal. Like, basically kind of like too good. And because of this, the way that the deal was structured, or so it was implied to me, is that it may only apply to the iPhone, the iPad, and the Apple Watch. And the reason that they won't do it for the Mac is because however the licensing worked, they would then have to renegotiate the deal, and in order to allow the usage on a Mac. And if they renegotiated, it would mean the price would go up on phones, watches, and tablets. So in other words, in order for them, well, logically, when you figure the numbers on this, how much more money would they make selling LTE Macs? I mean, realistically, there would be some percentage of people who would, like, you know, the added amount that you would make from that would certainly, like, boost the cost of some Macs. They'd make some amount of money in upgrades, but it wouldn't be huge. Not likely, at least. So the natural logic is, at least the way I kind of figured the numbers, they would maybe make an extra, I don't know, if they're lucky, they might make $1 million per year selling LTE Macs. And I think that's overly generous. I think it'd be way less than that. Because, by the way, I think some of that money would also come from people who are selling their existing Macs and buying new ones to get LTE. So all told, I think they might be able to make as much as about $1 million. But in licensing fees for all the iPhones that they sell, all the Apple Watches, all the iPads. Well, I mean, it's all of the phones and then some percentage of the iPads and watches. All told, you know that they're going to pay multiple millions more in licensing if they have to pay even like an extra cent or two per phone. So, yeah, it just genuinely makes sense to not do that, at least financially speaking. And you know, like any leak, it's not entirely certain that. Let go of me. You got. Whoop. Person grabbed me, went in the drink. Oh, as I walked right underneath that ball. You asshole. Hey, look at that. You didn't stop me. Jackass. And the odds that it's even gonna matter who's first are next to nothing. So, yeah, anyway. So yeah, then Hoopy and I proceeded to discuss all kinds of scenarios where we could see maybe Apple will find ways around this, or might skip over this and just ship 5G MacBooks, or maybe a scenario or circumstance will come along where it makes sense to whatchamacallit, where it might make sense for them to do, or to just eat that extra cost, or maybe ways around it, etc., etc. So, okay, seriously, guys, this sucks. Yeah. Nobody wants to sit here and wait while you jerk off. Anyway, I'm still not even that overly interested in an LTE MacBook. Not that I don't see, obviously, some reasons for it. I would like to have one if I could just get one basically for free. But I wouldn't use it very often. Well, the LTE. I wouldn't use it very often, and in the instances that I do use it, for the most part, I'm still pretty okay with using my phone. Whoa. How did I miss that one? Okay, I'm getting a real bad start here. Damn it. But yeah, I'm not overly interested in getting it, but I know so many people that want LTE Max that, yeah, I'm hoping that they eventually ship one. And with just the timing of this rumor and everything else, Fran for LTE is set at like 10% of the total MSRP for Qualcomm. Not quite sure how that's meant, but yeah, it's cheap, but it's not cheap enough. I mean, not if you worked out a good licensing deal. And that's the whole thing, like, strictly speaking, Fran patents do have to be reasonably priced, but that doesn't mean that a company can't cut even better deals for somebody. And there's some possibility that maybe at some point in the push to get like LTE growing, or to discourage Apple from using some other possibly competing technology, maybe they cut Apple a deal, or maybe Apple cut them a deal of some kind. I don't know, but yeah, for whatever reason, assuming that this is right, I mean, I've got no reason to think it's wrong, but I'm also, you know, if I've learned anything, is to be minorly skeptical about pretty much everything. But yeah, so, and part of me wonders if they would just go to like straight 5G. Wait until 5G has decent enough rollout that it won't be a utter mess, and it will cover enough places that people would just generally be happy with it. And if they wait that long, you know, they could ship without LTE entirely. They could wait until maybe even like a 6G rollout, at which point I think any LTE licensing, no one's gonna care. They could what else? What was the other thing that I was thinking? There's another way that this made sense, but I'm forgetting what I thought about last night. Regardless, yeah, there's a lot of opportunity here for that. Oh, plus one of the other thoughts I was thinking about is, like, if this changes, how quickly would there even be an LTE Mac in the lineup? And all things considered, ooh, I should not have tried running that. All things considered, they've already shipped all of the M2 versions of their laptops. Like, there's not going to be another laptop in the M2 line. Most likely. So, seeing as there won't be any more, I think it's reasonable to assume that we're not going to see anything with LTE in it until the M3s at the earliest. And that's assuming, like, they do work out some licensing deals. And the M3s, I know some people are floating rumors that that's probably going to happen at the end of this year or something like that. Honestly, I kind of have my doubts. I think M3 is going to be the start of next year. Making an integrated modem. I don't know. I wouldn't rule it out. An integrated modem would kind of make sense if they can do it. wasn't there some amount of like, I mean, you're mentioning obviously the size issue, but wasn't there some debate that they would even have a modem ready for the M3? I don't know why I do this. I just like getting myself in position and then not trying to get out of those things because you eventually get to the thing. Whoa! That was risky, but it worked. So Qualcomm is not anticipating a modem order. That's rough for Qualcomm. Yeah, so even if, well, okay, obviously if they don't get it from Qualcomm, who else could they get it from? I don't remember who makes their own modems. Obviously, if they don't get it from Qualcomm, the next logical choice is Apple will make its own. But I don't know that I would rule out the possibility that they could get it from somewhere else. If someone else is offering a good modem at a better price, it's totally within Apple's standards to decide to do that. Like, they won't necessarily. They would absolutely like cut a price tag if it was worth it to them. That being said, will it be integrated? Honestly, I don't know. That's... I jumped all the way, but it only gave me part of that jump. Okay. They bought the Intel Modem Group. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. Some part of me has doubts about this, still. Because last I heard, the Intel Modem Group also wasn't doing very good with their approach or their technology. So it seems like what Apple was trying to do was build the I think they were going after the licenses more than anything. Complete party crown challenges. Okay, so qualify from round 3 whilst in a party. I didn't realize that. Okay, So let's switch to a squad. Though it's been what, 3 years since they got the Intel modem group, or is it? I don't think it's less than that, right? Anyway, since whenever they got it, like, I figured they were buying it for the patents. Maybe some amount of technology that Intel had already done, but I don't think they were buying it for the actual development at that stage. Honestly, it kind of read to me like maybe this was Intel having started a project, invested the money into it, and then I almost want to say Apple paid them pity money to take it. But it ultimately, it had to be about picking up some patents. Otherwise, frankly, I think they would have been able to ship earlier, right? So, July 2019, they bought the entire division for $1 billion. God, that is a lot of money for what was reportedly a not very good thing. But hey, you never know. Maybe there was something of value in there, but my feeling is still that they probably were doing this for the patents. Wow. Oh, I was so close to being first. Okay, sweet. We do have the lead either way, so I'll take it. Whatever poor squad got this guy. Oh, someone just got disconnected. Sucks for them. So, yeah, I guess, I mean, it's certainly possible that they'll get it out this year. I guess that's the presumption, if Qualcomm is predicting against. But yeah, I have no idea if it would be integrated. Just gonna chill out right here. Just running with the devil. Whoa, that sped up faster than it usually does. What? I jumped. That was kind of the point. Why did it just knock me out? Crap. Now I'm dependent on those guys, and I don't have faith in the rest of our squad. Someone play aggressive. Knock out some of the other squads. It wouldn't have mattered if the other guy didn't also get knocked out. Oh, we're back in it. Sweet. But yeah, I mean, all things considered, if Apple's, I don't want to say smart about it. That's kind of a derogatory way to say it. But if Apple can get a modem of their own into their phones, they obviously probably should. Not only will it cost them or save them some money, but ideally they'll have a little bit more control over battery usage. Okay, I am starting off uncursed. Oh, he barely got me. That seems sus. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, I see what you got going on, bud. Ah, someone got him. Sweet. Good squad. Good squad we have. Appreciative. So one kind of a weird catch on this, but oh, soccer. Yikes. Well, we got a good squad, so maybe this will work out. This time we're yellow. Great. And 4 balls? Really? Yep. Damn it. Okay. Okay, this is becoming a problem. What? I'm grabbing this guy, and he's... Yep. Ah, good. There we go. That's all the points. So many points. Now, I haven't been as helpful as I wanted to be, but hey, we got our win. There's no way that guy could have been avoiding grabs like that. Something was up. Oh, almost the 4th point. Anyway. So here's a bit of that follow-up question. Do you see this iPhone 16 being wait, is it 16 or are we on which one's coming up? 15 or 16? Whichever one it is. Wait, what? Whilst in a party. Did I not just do a party? $15 this year. Okay. So I don't get it. Was I not in a party? I'll join that and maybe it'll make sense. Oops. If I go this direction. That's for any show. And I had already gotten that one. I don't get it. Qualify from round 3. I definitely did that if I won. Play any show in a party. I did these. I don't get what's broken there. Anyway, do you think it's going to be a relatively minor update, or are they actually going to make something big this year? Is this going to be one of their big showstopper years? Because I would argue they kind of haven't had one in a couple of years now. I mean, the iPhones are good phones. There's no dispute there. But it feels like they really just haven't had a major iPhone release in the last couple of years. Like, their phones are past show-stopping point. I mean, yes, but that doesn't rule out a major feature. That they can still have a feature that everyone comes away going, "Oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool." Whether it's something new with the camera, you know, just to pick out kind of an easy example. There was the Leica and was it Xiaomi? Now I don't remember for sure, but there was that just came out, and I mean the whole hype point is it's a phone using the full 1-inch sensor, which technically they've had plenty of phones with 1-inch sensors before, but most, if not all of them, have been cropped down from the full sensor. I don't know if I'm in first, but I'm definitely in good position. Oh, that guy might be first. No, I'm catching up to him pretty quick. Now, I'll be first again, I think. Yep. Yeah, so anyway, the thing is, it's only so far, all the phones that are doing like the 1-inch sensor, whether cropped or not, all the phones doing 1-inch sensors so far have been more sort of like the companies that either don't ship in the US or they aren't really like they're not really making it as a phone for the masses. But who's to say that Google or Apple or Samsung won't pop up in the next year and suddenly pop in saying, yeah, no, we're doing it. We're doing the 1-inch sensor. Or maybe some other company, or sorry, maybe some other feature, something interesting. Maybe we'll see a phone that actually does proper mechanical aperture on the camera. And that's just for camera. Maybe, you know, there are other features obviously that could be interesting. Take it. But yeah, so far, like, the things that Apple has been doing with the camera that I've found interesting is stuff like supporting Apple ProRes, or I guess their cinematic mode in video. I don't think that worked out nearly as well as they think it worked out, but that's a separate subject. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. That's the thing. Like, I feel like they did some interesting things a couple of years in a row, but not stuff too many people care about. I'm kind of curious if they'll bring it back this year. If this is going to be a year where maybe they actually have something bigger to show off. Obviously, there's no way to know right now. We don't have any real leaks that indicate there's big stuff coming, but it's not impossible. Man, that one was more amazing. Did I fall to the wrong one? No. Damn it. Let me up. Everyone else got confused. That's kind of awesome. Oh, damn, that guy just guessed and got the right one. Okay, so I cannot conceive of this being one of the party modes, so I don't think that this changes anything if I do win here. Oh, I wonder if I just have to actually join somebody. Like, actually, like, friends list join. That's probably what it really is. All right. You're one of those people. Well, sure. We'll just sit here and do the jumps. That guy already ruined the map, so... once more into the drink. Yeah, thanks for trying to scrub that tile. No. People are not getting knocked out very fast now. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're down. Not too many left. Just 2 more. Oh, no. Really? Oh. Okay. No. I guess it's over to this one. Oh, oh, that was close. Almost screwed up that time. I was definitely in the air. Thank you. Thank you, buggy game. Oh well. Let's see, out of curiosity while we're in loading screen. I don't know who that... I don't remember that person. Oh, come on, load slower. I dare you. Okay. Error. Error, Will Robinson. Error. Yeah, screw it. We'll do another crack at it. Let's see, what else is going on? Not that I think you're overly interested in this, but I was just thinking over the last couple of days, it feels like Sony cameras, for a while they were releasing a new major camera in their, like, primary line, like, every 4 to 6 months. Almost faster than that. Huh. Getting a Wi-Fi indicator. I wonder if... Oh! No! Wait, I didn't even hit it that time. Great. Now I am way, way behind. At least I am still faster and smarter than all these other guys. Hugely behind, still 6th place. But yeah, I was thinking, it's been years since the A7 III came out. They came out with an A7 IV a while back. The A7S III has been out for quite a while. The A7R4 has been out for a pretty long time. Like, oh, and the A9 II has been out for a long time. Didn't Sony spin off its camera division a few years ago? If it did, it hasn't stopped them from releasing cameras. I mean, they're still releasing cameras, but their main, like, pro line has seemed to really stall in new releases since the A7 IV. It looks like they spun it out with the mobile imaging division. Bet you know where the R&D funding goes between the two. I mean, R&D, sure. Product development, if you're... I mean, I don't know, or I doubt you're paying the closest attention to this, but they're still releasing cameras on a pretty regular basis. But it's usually they're smaller, like vlogging cameras, smaller product line cameras. like the RX 100, the EV line, like those cameras have been getting pretty frequent updates. But the A7 and A9 line seems to have really, I don't want to say stalled. That feels like the wrong word for it, but it seems like those are just not getting particularly active development or releases right now. Oh, what? I was over. I made it. But yeah, nothing's really changed in the full frame sensors for a long time. Yeah, that's exactly it. I certainly wouldn't say that they've stopped with that, but it feels like they might be, and I'm kind of wondering if, I've had this theory for a while. I mean, they make smartphones with, you know, obviously good sensors in them. They're making, let's see. Yeah, I'll stay on Kraken. They're making big cameras with good sensors, but the sensors are already basically kind of top of the line. What I'm kind of wondering if they're doing is intentionally holding back, you know, kind of doing what, you know, everyone said for years Intel has done with chips, or used to say. I guess it's harder to say that these days. But I kind of wonder if Sony is sitting back, working on both improved sensors, which we know they are, like that's well-known fact. But I kind of wonder if they're sitting back, working on improved sensors, but also maybe, just maybe, they might be reworking the OS on the cameras. There's been talk for quite a long time suggesting that they're in that, like, waiting period, kind of kicking around doing Android for real. Damn it, why am I getting knocked around so much? Oh, that's right, network indicator. Oh, I was gonna say my first. Second, barely. But, yeah, I'm... I don't know, it just seems really interesting that it feels like their camera division has just sort of gone into slow mode right now, and obviously that could be because they've had too many... Maybe they ran out of new things that they could do. Maybe it's to retain a good competitive advantage for when somebody comes along and actually pushes a viable contender to the market. You've given up on the dream of an ultimate Android camera? I wouldn't. I still see that as something that is just a matter of time. I mean, there are practical reasons why it hasn't happened yet. I think a lot of those reasons are going to go away. Fairly soon, in fact. And you never know. Could certainly there could be a point at which no one will be making that product. Because it's just not going to be profitable or interesting enough or whatever. Whoa, what? Are you kidding me? My god, this map is so easy to survive, and I've now died on it twice tonight. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is something that is bound to come. It's just a matter of when and who makes it. The funny thing is, I've given up on the company that I thought was going to do it. I've given up on them. Honestly, I thought Fuji was going to be the one to pop up and show off the, hey everyone, look at our cool new Android powered cameras. And because that kind of seemed like that might be their brand, is, you know, everyone perceived them as the tech friendly, tech forward company. And now they are really showing themselves to be anything but that. They really dug into kind of the hipster thing, and I think it's burning them pretty hard. Hoop shoot. Anyway, so yeah. That is my theory on this. I don't think Fuji's gonna be jumping up and doing anything too special with that. Oh, we got a cheater. Got it. Well, it is cheating. I see one of those people doing one of those fly and spin things. It makes you fall faster if you do it right. It can only be done on a PC, and it basically makes it so you can get a little bit more speed. But it looks like he screwed up right at the beginning, so I'm not sure. I think I'm still going to beat him because he's bad at the thing that he's doing to cheat. But at least it's not one of those things where it's only possible using, like, hacks or scripts. It's just something that's PC only, and it's easy to destroy. Yay, still won. You always forget Fuji still exists. I mean, they did a good job. I mean, they have a very, very strong following. Roughly half of the people at AP are Fuji shooters now. That mostly comes from one person who went hardcore fanboy for Fuji. And he convinced a few other people that they needed to do it. Once they got into it, they kind of convinced a few more people. Funny thing is, when the fanboy left AP, all the people who were Fuji fans either left or like, they basically stopped advocating it. Some of them have since switched away from Fuji to something else. I feel like that says a lot. You haven't seen a Fuji camera in the wild in years? Go on to YouTube circa 2020. YouTube circa 2020. All of a sudden, there were a ton of people propping up and hyping Fuji really, really hard. Well, 2019, 2020 area. Yeah, that was... Man, there was so many people hyping for Fuji. Now, dead. But it's still a popular system. It's just not like it was. I don't know if I should follow that person, but they seem to be... That person was... Yeah, it's... I didn't see where they went, but... Okay. Yeah. Something tells me that person may have been using some other advantage. Anyway. The thing is, like, I would love to say that I have or haven't seen something in the wild, but I see so few people with cameras. Where I live, that's just not a thing too many people do. It's funny, like, every time I have my camera out in my hand anywhere in public, people always either A, look at me really weird, like, why does this person have a camera? Or they look at it like, ooh, hey, that's really cool. What are you doing? And there's very little of the just sort of normal reaction of, oh, hey, what do you shoot with? Or anything like that. Oh, that was a fast level. So, yeah, I can't say that I've got any frame of reference for how many people around me shoot any particular thing, but I get the distinct impression. I think Canon, Sony, and Fuji have pretty much dominated most of what people are using for stills. Sony, Canon, and who else for video? At least in broad usage. Actually, I think it's more Sony and Canon at the lower end. Obviously, when you get to upper end, you're talking Blackmagic. You might be talking... oh, who else? Oh, hey, you guy's a grabber. Oh, what was the company I was gonna try to name? Ice Cream Cone is an obnoxious troll. Yep, I'm just leaving that. And I knew Pink was a grabber. What? I was way high in the air when you slapped. And, oh, good. Ice cream cone is gone. One person left. Ah, I see. Actually, I think, I'm not sure, but I think that's the exact same person who was left last time. So, this is kind of funny, actually. I'm hanging out. Okay. Oh, I have to go to this one over here. It is nice and convenient. I'm just going to come to this spot and wait to see if something bad happens. Yep. We can both share this quadrant.
Woo, 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 woo.
Austin, yeah, Panasonic. That was actually the name I was trying to think of. Panasonic does seem to come up a lot for video, still. Wait, really? I'm still on a safe spot. Neat. Okay, this person is very anti-combative. We're going to run out the clock on this one, I think. It's going to reach the point where it forces all four of the platforms are going to get tipped. Because I doubt I'm going to get killed. No. Yep, that's what's happening. Oh, no, damn it. I mistimed it. Okay, well, good for you. Yep, it's definitely the exact same person. This person is just running through time and time again. Curvy waiting the post-credits scene. Does the drive-in show multiple movies? All the ones around here show 2 or 3. Wow. Not that we have a local drive-in anymore, but the last when we last did, which is a long, long time ago, they were only showing 1. Occasionally they would show 2 in a night, but that was, I think, more of a rarity. So, Curvy, how did you like it? Maze, we gotta ask. Was it the Mario movie you were hoping it would be? Well, yeah, obviously you went mainly for the kids, but how am I getting knocked, like, a mile away when someone runs into? apparently it might be the biggest animated kid movie opening. Yeah, I believe that. Isn't like Toy Story the only contender? Or the previous record holder or something like that? Oh yeah, Frozen. You're probably right. Toy Story should still be up there. But yeah, Frozen makes more sense. Because holy crap, that was... Every parent can tell you that the music from that movie was basically impossible to avoid. Oh no. That almost went ugly. Whoa. Oh. Projected 195 million opening night. Jeez. So much money. Imagine having any points on the back end of that. Are they actually doing a Zelda movie? Like, is that a sure thing? I've heard rumors and talk about a Zelda movie for like 15 years. They keep talking about doing one, and it never actually happens. So are they actually going to do it now? Is this a definite thing? It's rumored again? Yeah. Here's the thing. Part of me looks at that and thinks, well, now that The Last of Us has happened, and there's and of course Mario Brothers, it's believable that a genuine effort to use the major brand, or, you know, brand identity stuff will actually happen now. But somehow Zelda seems like something that they're gonna have to... They've got so many years of history and lore to pick from. And I think a lot of people will be really disappointed if they don't go for the big ones. And also some of the original, maybe. Wow, how did someone... Okay, this person is just clearly a chump. Anyway, Let's see. I see an article. Yeah. Apparently Screen Rant talked to Shigeru Miyamoto about the Mario Brothers movie. He said nothing to comment on at the moment, but we start with the fact that we have a shared vision of creation, so I think there will be opportunities in the future. Okay, yeah, so. Yep. They have theme parks now. They'll put they'll put out content like crazy. Yeah, I don't disagree. Okay, I should probably be careful with this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it does make sense to put out a movie because it would drive people to hitting the theme park. You're right. I agree with that. It's just Zelda is one of those. It's one of those franchises where there is such a huge amount of content. And the ways that they can go about it, especially since the games are so different. Like Super Mario Brothers, yes, fully acknowledged. Obviously, there are tons and tons of things with Mario cameos and content. They can base it on various things. And they stuck to, I hate calling it source material when we're talking about Mario Brothers, but, you know, to an extent they did kind of stick to some of the origin material. Weird how those guys knew exactly where to go. Oh, that one didn't. Damn it. Still got through. Yeah, let's see. The thing is, do they go with, like, real origin time period? Or origin story? Do they go back to, like, the original Legend of Zelda? Or do they pick what I would argue was the first really good story, Link to the Past? Or do they go with something that I would say is probably one of their biggest hits, Breath of the Wild? And also one of the easiest ones to just turn into a full-scale movie. And do they do it for kids? Do they do it for sort of teen plus? Which I think Breath of the Wild is, like, begging for. Yes, please, screw up the map. Oh, you're a grabber, too. I can't say I'm surprised. You never played Zelda? Don't have a clue. So...
Woo, 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 woo.
I will say, I never played Breath of the Wild or a lot of the newer ones. The only Zelda game I really played extensively was Link to the Past. Yeah, I don't want to be around that. Yeah, good, good. Two trolls found each other. Wonderful. Yes, the biggest troll just went in the drink. Oh, another troll is right there though. How did that one even decide to slap? It wasn't even triggered. I just got ripped off. Let's see. But yeah, for all of the stuff that there is about Zelda, it would honestly, like, I think it's really, really tough to pick a specific thing to do. Okay, I'm gonna switch game modes. I'll do one round of Blast Ball Trial just for the hell of it. I don't think much good's gonna come of it, but you know, just for the variability. But yeah, Zelda is so popular, so big. Also, just it bears saying, Metroid movie win. Metroid is just begging for a movie adaptation. Not only is it easy to do because of, like, CGI... well, and also, I would say live action. Metroid is begging to be live action. Because they can CGI the living hell out of it. First off, like, that's a given. Second, they could go anywhere from kid to adult. Though, frankly, I think adult would actually be better. It'll be Animal Crossing next. Are you being serious? I honestly can't tell. Because that sounds like a completely horrible movie, but also something that absolutely there we go. But Metroid, I mean, seriously, the story isn't that rich, which makes it kind of easy to just make up whatever story you want. of the Nintendo IP that's an instant cash grab without really disenfranchising the fans. Yeah. That does sound like an Animal Crossing opportunity for sure. But Metroid, I mean, again, CGI makes it easy. You can animate too, either one works. Lots of aliens, which could be done as silly, goofy stuff, Men in Black style, or you could do it a little bit scarier. You could even go, I'm not going to say you go full alien and have people getting mad that Ripley isn't there. But you could. I mean, that's not totally... Oh, come on, let go of me. But add to it that you also have, like, a very, very real opportunity for Samus I mean, if you're gonna do live action, like, Samus famously hot girl. Hell, you could quite literally put Margot Robbie in Samus, and people would be thrilled. Let's see. What else could they do? Obviously, like, I don't know if they have Metroid in the theme park, but it would be so easy to do a Metroid thing. The Nintendo Cinematic Universe, where Super Smash Bros. Is their in-game. Okay, first, I think we have to acknowledge this. Super Smash Bros. Very tempting to make in-game. However, what is... Damn, I cannot think of the name of it. But the Mario meets Final Fantasy, that one, admit it. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts would be such a huge win. It's got in-game material written all over it. Why did you grab me instead of the actual... What? Yeah, there you go. How did my grab not actually pick up the ball that I was pushing? Oh, this one is the Fallen Marbles. Oh, I'm screwed. 2 balls blowing up next to you at once, pretty much. But Kingdom Hearts, I guarantee that's where all the money would be. Like, I don't care how much money they can make off of Mario or any of the others. Kingdom Hearts would be everything. You would get so rich off of Kingdom Hearts. Because, again, you've got the Final Fantasy fandom, but you also have the Mario and... Or, sorry, not Mario, but, oh, wait, that's Disney characters. What am I thinking? I take all that back. That's Disney and Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, okay, you're right. Super Smash Bros. That's the inevitable. Not to say they wouldn't kill to do Kingdom Hearts still. for whatever reason in my mind, Disney and Nintendo are basically thematically matched. But yeah, so yeah, I suppose this is pretty much the inevitability of it, though. They are absolutely going to be pushing really hard with this. And it works. I mean, frankly, I get why they weren't doing it already, because the original Mario Brothers movie was an absolute train wreck, but oh, I am currently in first. Neat. Let's see if I can get through without screwing this up. Oh, I cannot. Okay. That was... I almost had that right. No, wait, what? I was being propelled the right direction, and then it just decided I wasn't. Wow. Still only 2 of us are across. I'm not liking these odds. Oh no, this guy sucks. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, we're not going to qualify. Not even a chance. Oh god. Oh, another one crossed, and now this guy gives up. I mean, I don't blame him, but he sucks. Okay, well, trying again. Oh, I should check. Let's... I got about 15 minutes left. But really quick... Oh, I've only cleared the first of these? Jeez, how many... Which final round in any show? Round 2, round 1. Play any round? Gotta get up to 100 play any's? Okay. You have to... Oh. Qualify from round 1 in any show. You have to do that 60 times? Feels like a lot of... A lot of rounds, or a lot of shows that you have to start. But okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, that kind of explains why I saw a few people starting levels and not actually trying to finish them. Like, they would just start and stand there. They were probably... those are probably players who already cleared the higher stuff. They got there, like, reached the final round and things like that. But then hit a point of, like, you know, I don't need to play anymore. I just need to actually get into levels and crash out. Or it could just be the normal people who start a level and then leave their controller sitting there for no reason. I do not like when I start moving and I see the teammate isn't. First place again. Oh, yes, okay. It actually did give me the first place. And the rest of our team is sucking it up. We're not even... Oh my god. We're gonna get DQ'd because this Nimrod can't actually play a game. Oh, and you just suck. Okay. You're just hanging out there being a pointless, useless stuff. Okay. Sweet, wonderful. Happy to have you. Bye. Austin seems to have gone quiet, and it looked like the YouTube dashboard is showing me what looks like a sign to the left. Oh, and then weirdly the graph just spiked. Man, YouTube's dashboard is so wacky. Oh, damn it, I got pushed off. You see 3 live viewers. What the... God, this... I don't know what YouTube is telling me. So YouTube's dashboard as it is even just tells me 1 and 3. One spot on the screen says 1 concurrent, the other spot says 3. And the graph shows literally a few seconds ago 0. What is it doing? Also, did I qualify? I actually forgot to watch. Eliminated. Damn it. Are you kidding me? How bad is our squad? Oh my god, our squad sucked. Oh, no wonder. We only had 2 of 4 players. I really wish they would just fix that. They need to fix it. It's so dumb that you can play, like, deliver a perfect performance. You could be on a team with someone else who does good, or at least fairly good, and then get disqualified because 2 people got, like, disconnected from the server, or never even got loaded into the server. Okay, 1 more attempt at squads. Probably a terrible idea. It seems like it's a waste of time tonight. Though, the 1 crown I got was out of the squad. Okay, I at least see all 4 players. And 1 isn't moving. Damn it, are you kidding me? And then I get a bad start. Oh, damn it. Ah, that's actually my fault. Still a pretty good finish. And okay, so just 1 useless, ineffective jackass. Okay, so 3 have crossed. And yes, I absolutely will keep doing this. It's possible Epic will get mad at me, but they should be doing something about this. At least we qualified, barely, but we did. Oh, crap. No, we're screwed. If this guy doesn't play, we're completely screwed. Because This is all about staying in as long as possible, and if you lose one person right away... I'm literally trying to push him back into play as... Yeah, I can't hold him any longer. Yeah, we're screwed. There was no recovery because we lose all those points throughout the entire match for that one jackass being useless. Oh, and we're back in. One person left besides me. And I'm happy to leave now. That's fine. I don't care. But we made it back in. Jeez. I'm claiming MVP for our team. Again, we were very screwed. These are game modes that don't play even remotely well if you have an inactive player. Oop, I didn't even realize that one was holding a tail. Damn it. Wow, we are actually holding 3 tails at the end of this. How are we? Actually, I think we lost one right at this last second, but we should have lost in all 3 of these rounds. We have an inactive player who has been actively useless and harmful to us in every single round, and here we are. Final round. If we win, I mean, this is the one round where it doesn't matter that we have a useless third player. But if we win, this is going to be the most ridiculous win. Whoa! Low bridge. It didn't let me get up? Are you kidding me? Okay, I didn't want to screw it up for our guy up top. Oh, as we lose another? Okay. But we got this guy up here. I didn't want to take away a whole map that he's going to be able to just cling on to for ages. This guy's running through his map way too fast. But our guy does not have nearly as much to play with. But if he's good about it, he will preserve. He's not that good, but he... Okay. Oh, no. Okay. This guy still has yellow to play with. He's burning out his map. Okay. This guy's dumb. Those center spaces worry me. Nope, he can't get a... Oh, he can't get across. Ha ha ha! Yes. Oh, good. I made the right choice. I didn't mean for it to go the way it did, but I made the right choice. I should have dropped to the level below and just started burning up as much map as I could. That would have been the smarter play, but hey, it worked out. Okay, it is 8 o'clock, so I think that's probably a good stopping point. I'm gonna go get a few things done, make some food, probably watch You, the show. Nearly done with season 4. Which is turning out to be an interesting ride. Not sure if I'm down for it. It seems like they kind of went off the rails, but hey, maybe it's okay. Maybe it will end well. Let's see. Weekly challenge. I'm pretty close to done with that. Daily, I'll just have to... I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I pop back in tomorrow and even get... It can get me up to 3, so I could clear that one. And then next weekend, if I can get a couple of days with someone joining me, then I can clear the rest of these. Not that they matter. These are just bonuses. But... And how are we doing on this one? This one is gonna take... I'm gonna have to definitely play tomorrow too if I want to try to clear this whole thing. But it's all for kudos, so I also don't care that much about this one. Not that I care about any of these, but... Alright, well. Austin, you're taking off too? Well, excellent timing for that then. So, well, you have an excellent night. I will, possibly chat with you tomorrow. Let's see. To anyone else, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. New subs is always welcome. If you'd like to help support the channel, check out the links down below to Cash App, Streamlabs, and... Whoops, hit the wrong button. But they are always helpful and welcome. Let's see, and I should be on tomorrow night for another round of some Fall Guys. And one of these days, they will even have a new season. Maybe. Hopefully. But in the meantime, I hope everyone has an excellent rest of your night. Thank you for coming by, and have a good night. I totally screwed up my outro, but I mean to say good night, everybody.